Even if you're visiting the safest city in the world, you might still want an anti-theft bag. Some will keep your bag from walking away at the bar, and others will protect you from slash and grab thieves. We're rounding up a bunch of options on the market to help you better prepare for your next trip, like this travel backpack. It's packed with anti-theft features, but doesn't have a lot of organization to get in your way. That means that it's easy to fill with your own kits, cubes, and pouches. We'll start with its security, since that's why you're here. The main compartment zippers connect to a hidden carabiner to keep anyone from undoing them without you noticing. Plus, they have holes in the pulls where you can slide through an extra lock if you want. The YKK zippers on the front slide through a loop to make them harder to access as well. Someone would have to fish them back through the tab to get that section open, and you'll feel that much rummaging around on your back. The bag's exterior is reinforced with the wire exo mesh slash guard in case someone comes at the carry-on with a knife, and one shoulder strap features a locking strap you can loop around a chair or a table so no one can grab your bag as they walk by. The front pocket has a RFID blocking pocket to hold your wallet or passport, and a few other pockets for your tech, and tons of space. However, it does lack a laptop compartment or other organization similar to that, but it's up to you if that's a deal breaker or not. We personally miss it. We like using the compression straps inside the open main compartment to keep gear in place as we run to catch the plane, and external compression straps cinch things up when we're carrying less. We just wish that this 34-liter backpack had a harness system to match its capacity. Unfortunately, it's very simple for a bag of this size, with minimal padding and no extra support from sternum straps or a hip belt. The bag sits low on your back, especially if you're shorter, and can look rather saggy when it's not stuffed full. But if it's those locking features that you're looking for, you might not mind foregoing creature comforts in order to get them. If you want a more classic style, we like the Heritage backpack from Travelon. Like Pacsafe, Travelon packs a lot of anti-theft features into this bag, but we like that they feel sturdier than other options we've seen on the market. For example, the front 3 pockets all have zippers that connect to rigid bars at the end of each track, and the slash-resistant body is covered in a thick, water-resistant cotton polyester blend canvas that feels like the knapsack your grandpa used to take to school. Of course, he probably didn't have slash-resistant locking straps. While it has a heritage vibe, it has up-to-date features, including a padded laptop sleeve and a large RFID blocking pocket where you can store your passport and wallet to keep your data safe from digital theft, along with a little flashlight clipped to a leash so you can find things that have fallen to the bottom of the bag. There's also a luggage pass-through on the back panel to slide over the handle of your rolling carry-on luggage. It's useful if you're taking it to the airport because the sturdy materials make it rather heavy to carry around for long on your back, especially when you stuff it full of gear. But we think the 22-liter capacity makes the perfect size for using as a personal item bag on the plane, since it has enough room for entertainment, snacks, and a spare outfit.
NordVPN, this video's sponsor, protects your data worldwide with just one click. Get access to a private VPN by heading to nordvpn.com/packhacker and get security features to keep up to 6 devices safe from malware and other bad internet stuff. If you watched other Packhacker videos, you know that I'm all about efficiency, and this thing is super easy to get up and running. Flip a switch and then bam, you're browsing incognito from anywhere in the world. As a web designer, I really love the clean user interface too. I use NordVPN to watch geo-blocked content shows and movies on streaming services like YouTube or HBO. I mean, really, don't you just hate seeing that geo-blocked screen whenever you're on a trip outside of your home country? The worst. No more waiting until you get home to catch the latest episode of Succession or Handmaid's Tale. Plus, when you use code PACKHACKER, you get 4 months extra on a 2-year plan. Just make sure to head to nordvpn.com/packhacker to redeem. They offer 24/7 customer support backed by a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. That's nordvpn.com/packhacker to keep your devices and data protected anywhere in the world.
On the other end of the style spectrum, we have the premium-looking MB packing backpack. The smooth faux leather and nylon materials conceal an easy-to-pack bucket shape that fits a surprising amount of clothing inside. It's protected with a slash-resistant liner, which you can see if you get through the interior lining like we did, and there's also an RFID blocking pocket to protect your passport in a slim travel wallet, among other organization for tech and toiletries. The bucket-shaped travel backpack has locking exterior zippers, which clip to shiny D-rings to stop someone from sneaking inside without your knowledge. The zippers are also weather-resistant to keep moisture out of the main compartment, the laptop sleeve, and the hidden back pocket where you tuck your passport and extra cash. The only pocket that doesn't have any anti-theft feature is this front pocket here, but the zipper is pretty concealed, so it's kind of hard to notice that it's there in the first place. The shoulder straps each end in a clip, so you can wrap them around a fixed object or tuck them in the pocket atop the back panel to carry the bag by the side handle without them dangling around. However, all of this comes at a pretty steep price tag, so you have to decide if you like the vibe of this enough to forego some of the more robust anti-theft features that we've seen on other bags. Safety doesn't have to be complicated though. This backpack lacks locking mechanisms entirely, instead relying on its design to keep thieves out. I find it handy for crowded situations because it's harder to pickpocket a bag when the entry point is against your back. I carried a bag super similar to this all around Ireland for a week, and I really liked it because I didn't want a backpack that screamed backpack. I wanted something a little bit more stylish, but I still felt like all of my gear was really secure. It's still easy for me to get inside though, since I don't have to fumble with clips and trick zippers to grab my cash and phone, and you can add a lock through the holes in the zipper pulls if you really want more protection. Of course, the front pocket is still accessible, but I keep sensitive gear in the main compartment when I want more security. There are 2 straps, so you can carry it as a backpack or closer to your body as a sling or over one shoulder, depending on the situation you find yourself in, and the PU leather exterior also provides some protection, especially from the weather. However, it's not going to stop a dedicated thief if you leave it unattended. Compared to the Travelon and Pacsafe bags, these straps are much thinner and would be easier to cut if you're faced with someone who wants your bag bad enough. On the other hand, this bag has locks when you need them that get out of the way when you don't. We like this crossbody bag from Pacsafe because it works well when you're traveling and at home. It doesn't feel any thicker or stiffer than typical fabric and webbing, so you probably won't notice that the material and the strap are reinforced with wire to keep someone from cutting into the bag or from where you've locked it at the bar. Likewise, the reinforced strap is adjustable so you can find the perfect fit. It has a locking clip at the end if you want to attach it to a fixed object, but you don't need to use it just to put it on. The main compartment zippers lock in place with a zip clip for safety, but it retracts to hide in a side pocket when not in use. There's a dock lock on the front pocket zipper that you have to squeeze to open, but a fabric welt protects the zipper from rain and dirt, so you don't have to worry much about the pocket being exposed to the elements through a gap if you don't use the lock. Inside, there's space for your daily essentials, whether you're heading out grocery shopping or exploring a new museum. The front pocket is a good size for your cash, lip balm, and sanitizer, and the main compartment includes an RFID blocking pocket for your wallet, a key leash, and a divider pocket to keep your phone separate from the rest of your gear, making this a bag that walks the line between security and convenience well. It can be a ton of fun to check out a new town on foot, bike, or scooter. And a small waist pack or a sling like this keeps your hands free so you can do just that. The Travelon Anti-Theft Active Waist Pack has many of the same locking features as other Travelon bags, like zippers that clip to a ring at the end of the track and slash-resistant mesh panels. Inside, however, the convenient organization includes RFID protection for card slots and a pocket for your passport. That means that you can leave your wallet behind if you want to, and you'll still have room for your ID, credit card, or any other essentials that you need to get you through the day. This bag also has a buckle on the strap. Okay, so do a lot of slings, but this one has a built-in locking mechanism and is hidden away so it's harder to see. You simply toggle a small tab on the front of the buckle to unlock it or secure it. However, without any instructions or indication of what it's used for, that little square could just as easily be a design feature, and hopefully someone looking to snag your bag is in the dark about how it works. Speaking of the dark, we really like that Travelon includes this little clip flashlight here too. It's nice to have a bit of extra light to see the bottom of our bag when wandering around late at night, or to see the wine list at a dark restaurant. You know, the essentials. Then there's the Lifepack, which puts light to good use. Well, you can order a couple different options. This one has a solar charging battery bank to charge your phone. There's a front window on the backpack where the solar bank sits, and when you leave the backpack in direct sunlight for 2 hours per day, it generates enough juice to get your phone to 50% power. You can also charge it like a regular battery bank by just plugging it into a wall, but if you live in somewhere like sunny California, you may never have to do that anyway. There's an integrated USB port on the side of the bag, so you can leave the battery bank inside the bag while charging your phone. If you don't need the charge, the bag comes with a black panel you can use to cover the hole instead. The backpack also has organization to help you achieve that work-life balance, with different zones to hold your laptop and tech accessories, and others for a spare outfit or gym clothing. Of course, we're talking about anti-theft backpacks today, so you'll be happy to know that this bag has secret pockets for cards and your passport, as well as a built-in combination lock on a cable so that you can lock the zipper shut and secure the bag to a fixed object while you leave it unattended. It's not the prettiest version we've seen of this feature, but it gets the job done. Kind of looks a bit like a bike lock. That lock is TSA approved too, so TSA officers can get inside without needing to ruin the bag or the lock. When using a travel backpack, we always like to bring a packable bag. They're great for carrying gear home from the market, to the beach, or to explore a new city. But many are flimsy and lack protection for the gear that you put inside. So we were excited to check out this anti-theft packable backpack from Travelon. It includes the same locking zippers and slash-resistant strap webbing as some of the brand's other bags, but in a lightweight, compressible package. Now, those straps are only slash-resistant down here on the webbing, but we hope it would take someone a while to cut through the wider, breathable mesh liner shoulder straps higher up on the bag. Someone's likely going to find that harder to cut when you're wearing the bag too. Inside, there's a large RFID blocking pocket in the main compartment to protect your wallet and passport from data theft as you make your way around town. The bag compresses down between two slash-resistant panels that form the bottom and the bottom of the front of the bag, and because the material is so thin, you can see and feel the wire mesh if you look inside the bag. While this isn't the most secure backpack we've featured in this video, we appreciate the inclusion of the theft deterrent features in a bag that packs down to something smaller than an old CD case. And if you could squeeze that into your bag when you go on spring break, then we think you can make room for this one too. You can squeeze a lot of gear into this anti-theft backpack, but what intrigues us most about this bag is this hard front panel, which repels water and prevents somebody from trying to bust into your bag. Stiff. It's covered in polyester and Oxford fabric with a nylon lining for water resistance, but it forms a turtle-like shell to protect the gear you're carrying inside. Your laptop, clothing, and other accessories are kept secure by a TSA-approved combination lock on the side that holds the main compartment zippers in place. We've seen this type of zipper before, and it can be kind of hard to get both of those zipper pulls in and get it secured, but once you figure out that learning curve, it's not that bad. Plus, there's an anti-theft pocket on the back panel where you can stash cash and your passport to keep it close to your body as you make your way through a crowded airport. The bag has a lot of traditional storage options, from a laptop sleeve for up to a 15.6-inch device to a removable admin panel and a quick access pocket for your phone and keys. It also has a USB pass-through so you can carry your battery bank in the bag while charging your phone on the go, and card pockets on the shoulder straps to hold a room key for your hotel or a transportation card. It also makes a great personal item for a plane since you can fit a decent amount of gear in here, including a change of clothes or two, in addition to having a side pocket for a water bottle or something like an umbrella. So there are some anti-theft bags that we're bringing on our next trip. We focused on a lot of backpacks this time around, so let us know if you'd like to see more slings in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.